Relationships are vital to our effective transitioning in life, especially committed relationships like marriage. For many people, marriage is a burden and a curse. Why is this so? It is because of the wrong mental attitude that people bring into this institution. In a couple of episodes, I will be demystifying these wrong mental attitudes that I call myths. Let's begin. Hello, Impact Maker. Welcome to another broadcast of Life Transitions Today, where I share tips and tactics to help you maximize the in-betweens of life. The mental attitude we are looking at today is the idea of man being the provider. Why have we held on to this particular mental attitude for such a long time? It's simple. For some men, it makes them feel big and it feeds their ego. I've seen a lot of marriages where the man says, "Oh, you don't have to work. I'm making enough money that can cater for the home." So it makes the man feel super. It makes the man feel powerful. For some women, it makes them maybe a little more manipulative, a little more powerful in that they can control their husbands and ask for whatever it is they like. Well, I don't have to stress myself to do all of that thing. And for most religious leaders too, I think it helps religious leaders to solve problems ahead. When a couple comes to meet a religious leader, it says, "Oh, are you providing for your house?" Say, "No, we are not providing." Say, "Yes, that's the cause of the problem. A man is supposed to provide. If you are providing for your family, you will not be having all these issues you are having." But the point is, does that really solve all of those things? So let me give some background to this mindset. Every religion has a cultural background, but some of those cultural backgrounds may not be relatable or applicable in today's present culture. Why? Because culture evolves, but many of these mindsets have not evolved over the years. Before industrialization in the 1750s, our forefathers practiced agriculture. Everybody worked on the farm, whether it's man, woman, children, everybody. And for some men who have very large farms, they have to marry more than one wife so that they can increase their workforce by having more children. When industrialization came, the machines were so heavy, and some women, because of their natural frame, couldn't operate those machines. So the man had to leave the house and go work in those industries. So it becomes reasonable to say, well, the woman should take care of the house while the man goes out to work in those industries. But if we look at how things have turned out, the machines are not as large as they used to be. They become so sophisticated, and in fact, many of them you can even hold them in your hands, put them in your pocket. So there is no reason why anyone shouldn't work. Why is this important for us at a time like this? Humanity was created to work. For some people, they believe, well, there was a curse from the creation, and so that was why people work or not. But if you look at the frame of creation itself, we are designed to work. Whether you are a man or you're a woman, everybody is designed to work. Another thing is, a huge part of productivity and economic value is lost when a particular gender is not working. As a man has many values to bring into the table to develop the nation, the woman also has a lot of value. But when a woman is not bringing in that value, a lot of productivity is lost. Also, with men left to carry the burden of supporting the family alone, it increases the risk of reduced life expectancy. This may explain why even the WHO confirmed that suicide is more common in men than in women. Also, as a woman, you will not be truly fulfilled if you are not adding value to people out there. I don't know how this feels like someone stays at home and all the things you do is, do the dishes, clean the house, change diapers, and all of that. In another episode, I'll be talking about the myth of homemaking and housekeeping. I also believe that providing for the family should be a mutual affair. A family is a nation out of a big nation, and for every nation, every citizen should be productive. So whether it's the man or the woman, and of course, even when they start having children, at some point the children should also start contributing to the survival of the economy of that family. That therefore means that providing for the family should not be the exclusive responsibility of one person. Before I round off this discourse today, let me put a bit of balance to this. I understand that for a season it is possible that somebody is out of job, but that person shouldn't become so comfortable with being in that mode that he or she is not making any attempt at ensuring that they are back on their feet and adding to the economic value of their family. Also, the person that is bearing the responsibility for the family must not allow this burden to overwhelm them. In a bid to care for other people, you should also take good care of yourself. Your body is all you've got. Once you lose your health, you've lost everything. And the truth is, if anything happens to you, the people you leave behind will find another means to survive. And it is also important that you do not take advantage of the situation simply because you are the one providing and the other person is not providing. Don't deride them. Don't take advantage of them. As much as possible and as it lies in your power, help them get back on their feet. It is also important to note that the person that is being supported should make it easy for the person that is supporting the family, especially for the men folk. In some cultural contexts, people believe that the office of the woman in the house is the kitchen. In a situation where it now seems that the woman is the one providing for the house, maybe for some time the man is out of job, I think it is unfair for that particular man to now wait for the woman to come back from work and then after all the stress resume in the kitchen to prepare dinner or whatever, when the man has all the time to be able to make all those things for the family. So the person who is being supported should make life easy for the person who is bearing the burden. When we work together with understanding, when we work together to drive the economy of our nation, not only are we going to see a lot of peace and progress, but we realize that everyone is living out their potentials, everybody is happy, everybody is productive, and life can be predictable. I hope these tips help. If you're having issues in balancing your family economy, or if you need to talk to someone about building a system for your family such that everyone is happy, everyone is productive, and you desire to have that bliss that comes from living the family life, send